Hello, this is Santiago Gutiérrez, live from Colombia. Hello, despierta con Eli. Eli, ¿cómo estás? During the last weeks, not only people from Latin America, but the population of the United States has been following this new approach against narco trafficking started by the President of the United States, Donald Trump. And we have seen in the last days operations such as this one I'm going to show you, where the National Guard and U.S. Navy destroy small ships with drugs. And they have, at this moment, they have killed approximately 60 people that were inside these vessels. This picture, this video was shown from the page of Pete Hegseth, Secretary of War. He showed the world how they attacked these 4 vessels. 14 people died and 1 person was recovered. But the reason I'm making this video today is because there's a small country next to Venezuela, Trinidad and Tobago. You can see Trinidad and Tobago inside the small circle. More or less 11 kilometers is the distance from Trinidad to Venezuela. And the fishermen from both countries, they go back and forth in less than an hour. But nowadays, if we go near Trinidad and Tobago, what you see is not a small ship. It's a destroyer from the United States, the USS Gravely. This is not a small ship. This ship is used for long-range operations, for rapid strikes with Marines inside the destroyer, with missiles, long-distance missiles. And the Prime Minister from this country, her name is Kamala Bazard, she says that she welcomes this alliance with the United States because she is interested in reducing the violence which has been spread throughout her islands because of the action of the narco traffickers. And she welcomes this new operation from Donald Trump and the arrival of this destroyer because she wants to attack the narco traffickers. But Venezuela responded in a different manner. Yesterday, Venezuela announced that they were cutting off the supply of gas to Trinidad and Tobago. And this was a show of strength where Venezuela once again shows to the world that Venezuela has control of the valves of gas. Gas at this point, at this moment, is not going from Venezuela to Trinidad. Companies such as British Petroleum and Trinidad, they have lost a lot of money. Hundreds of millions of dollars have been frozen once Venezuela closed this valve of gas. And what we see now is an increase in military strength from the United States, so close to Venezuela. And at the same time, Venezuela is reducing the export or the flow of gas to Trinidad and Tobago. Because Kamala Persat is not just going against narco traffickers. What she's trying to do is she's trying to secure the economic survival of Trinidad and Tobago. And they are now in deep trouble. However, United States presence in Trinidad and Tobago port of Spain, capital of Trinidad and Tobago, is sending a message to Venezuela, to Latin America, that the United States is looking for total control of the hemisphere and total control of, of the energy, gas, petroleum produced in Venezuela. Trinidad and Tobago is very important for the United States, not only because of its geographical location so close to Venezuela, but because there are shipping lanes from Trinidad and Tobago linking South America to the Gulf of Mexico, to the Atlantic Ocean, and Trinidad and Tobago exports liquefied natural gas to the United States and to Europe. And that is not happening nowadays. Now that we continue observing all these operations from the United States, destroying all these vessels, the United States telling the world that now with Trump, they're going to finally finish the cocaine business going into the United States. Now the question is, what is going to happen in the next hours, in the next days? Now that Venezuela closed the valve of gas to one of the main exporters of liquefied natural gas to the United States, ammonium, methanol, and that's why I'm going to be in this channel waiting for that moment that this happens, something will happen. Will they finally reach an agreement, or will this be an opportunity for an escalation in this war invented by the President of the United States? This is the first time I am transmitting in English, and I will continue doing so for the next 30 days. It's not easy, but it's a beginning, and I promise you, I'll do training, and I'll learn to speak better English so you can understand me. But make sure that you will get good information, truthful, reliable about what's happening with this new operation created by Donald Trump in the Caribbean. Saludos.